Hello, dear kids. Good morning. I'm your computer teacher and I welcome you all in our today's computer class. In last class, we have started our chapter 6 and get intro about it. Now, today we are going to start next topic, which is components of Scratch window. So, without wasting more time, let's start our today's study. So children, let's start main components of Scratch. In last chapter, we have already learned some main components of Scratch. That you can see here, this is the main screen of Scratch 2 offline editor, and one by one we repeat our components that we have already studied in chapter 5. Okay, the first is title bar, this is title bar, then menu bar, this is menu bar, next is view full screen, next is block help, cursor tools, this is stage, this is sprite, this is sprite list, next is backdrop icons, this is new sprite buttons, this is blocks palette, this is script area where we write script, this is blocks menu, and this is tabs. These all steps we have learned in chapter 5. Now in this chapter we are going to learn 2 to 3 more components of Scratch, and let's see all the tools or tabs of components of Scratch practically on the screen. So children, this is my computer screen and today we are going to learn components of Scratch window. For that, first just let's start Scratch program. First click on start button, then choose all programs, click on this. Now find Scratch 2, this is Scratch 2, click on it. See, this is our Scratch 2 offline editor. Let's maximize it using maximize button. This is our maximize button on the top right corner of the window. You can click here to maximize the window. This is our full screen Scratch 2 offline editor. Now let's first start with sprite. We all know that sprite is a graphical character that you see on the Scratch stage. Okay, and a cat is our by default sprite in Scratch. Now this whole white part, square white part is called stage, and stage is a place where sprite move and interact with each other. Now this stage is divided into two coordinates, x and y coordinates. These x and y coordinates you can see at the bottom of the stage here, x and y coordinates. The vertical line is called y coordinates and the horizontal line is called x coordinates. You can see here when I am moving the sprite by just clicking on the sprite and moving the sprite, dragging the mouse. When I am moving vertical, the y coordinate change, and when I am moving horizontally, the x coordinate is change. Okay, so horizontal is x coordinate and vertical is y coordinates. When it is middle, it will become 0, 0. Okay, when I am going up, this is sprite list. Here it is displayed the thumbnail of all the sprites that we have selected. We can add new sprite using new sprite button and just click on this apple. Click on this using left mouse button and click on OK button. You can see the new sprite is added in our stage. Now this is new sprite. So here it is displayed as cat and apple both because this is sprite list. Displayed all the sprites. Now next is blocks palettes. These are blocks palette. Blue color are blocks that we can easily drop and drag to the script area. This gray color square is called script area, and we can make script for our project and give movements to our sprite. Now at the sprites on the left top corner, this is called sprite info pan. This blue color icon is called sprite info pan, and when I am clicking on this, it displays the sprite info. Sprite rotation style buttons. These are called rotation styles. 3 rotation styles. The circular arrow. Circular arrow enables full rotation of the sprite. Next is linear arrow. Linear arrow enables the sprite to only face left or right. And the last one is disable rotation. This rotation sprite remains fixed to 90 degrees. Matlab rotation will become disable. We cannot rotate our sprite. Next is x and y coordinate that we have already seen in stage. X and y coordinates, when I am moving the sprite, x and y coordinates will display the position of the sprite on the stage. Okay, and when it is at the middle of the stage, the x and y coordinate will become 0 0 and it's called origin of the stage. You can see when I am moving the sprite, the x and y coordinate are changed. Horizontal moving, x coordinate will change, and y vertical moving, y coordinate will change. Now y coordinate will change when I am moving the sprite vertically downside. You can see y coordinate is going change. In middle it is 0. When I am going up it will become 1, 2, 3, 4, and when I am going down it will become -1, -2, -3 from the origin. Okay. Now next is direction. Here you can see y coordinate is 0, direction. It is just now 90 degree because it is right direction. When it is 0, it is called up direction. When it is 180, it is called down. And when it is -90, it is called left directions. It displays the direction of the sprite. You can change it using this circular motion. You can click on this and change the direction of the sprite. So this is sprite info pan. Now our next tab is view full screen. Full screen mode presentation mode button is located at the top left corner of the stage, and when I am clicking on this button, it will maximize our stage. You can see here our stage will become full screen, only stage, not the whole Scratch window. Now click again on this button, it will again minimize the stage of Scratch window. So this is our full screen tab. Next is tabs. 3 tabs are available. These are scripts, costumes and sounds. These 3 tabs are instead, and scripts contains all the blocks, costumes contains the costume of the sprite that we can add to the costumes, and last one is sounds. It is used to add sound in our project. First is script. In script we can drag and drop blocks to the script area and we can make script. This is stage. One more tab we have at the place of costumes. When I am clicking on stage at the left side of the window, you can see here backdrop. New tab is coming, backdrop, at the place of costumes. So this is stage and backdrop. Backdrop means background of the stage. When I am clicking on stage, the backdrop tab is available, and from the backdrop tab we can change the background of our stage. It is called backdrop of the stage. So let's change using click on the backdrop. Just click on the backdrop. Now here we have already learned about backdrop in our 5th chapter. We can add backdrop from the Scratch library. Click OK. Yes, this is our new background of this stage. Now we can also paint our backdrop using 2nd tool, and using 3rd tool we can add ready-made backdrop from our computer memory. And the last one is camera. We can take picture as a backdrop of the stage. So these are the components of Scratch window. Okay. So children, we learned today about components of Scratch window that we have already learned in chapter 5. We just revised that components. In next class we will go further in this chapter. Till then, stay safe, learn well. Goodbye. Thank you.